Why hello there internet, Demagen here, looking at yet another Metroidvania game demo from the Steam NextFest for October 2025. This one is called Traits. I know absolutely nothing about it, save for the fact that it was one of the very last ones on the list. It's got 30 minutes of my time to see what kind of state it's in and what kind of game it's looking to be. Octogames presents. In peaceful lands where flowers bloom, a tower trembles, telling doom. With cracking glass, the storm breaks free to plague the land and spread disease. A bit of an iffy half rhyme, but go for it. The alchemist is torn by dread. He battles forces, chaos fed, but magic's grip corrupts the host. For in its wake, himself is lost. I see what you were going for. Right, we don't have any movements. Oh no. Oh no. Stick movements. Stick only movements. Stick movements, no D-pad movement whatsoever. We've got a jump and a double jump. No air attack, but we do have a ground punch. We've also got a little kind of patch underneath us for reasons. We can fire fireballs with circle, and we can do whatever that was with triangle. And we can't do it anymore. Something to do with that purple thing in the corner. R1, R2, L1, L2. Select. Touchpad. Also start menu. Right stick does nothing. Open. Jump. Double jump. Beware of traps. These are all good philosophies for life. We've got such a low jump height that we actually have to double jump to make the very first jump in the game. We've also got barely any distance. Okay, immediate thoughts. What is the point of having a normal jump if the jumps in the very first room in the game are going to require a double jump? Why not just make this a normal jump height and have the double jump do something else? You don't have to have a double jump in your game. You know, if you're feeling that the only way you can get a double jump in is by making the actual jump so pitiful that you can't do basic platforming, I do not understand this as a philosophy. Attack, special, ranged. I can still move while the tutorial is up. Right, the animation on the attacks is a nice 3-hit combo. It's a bit slow. Right, we have a resource for that. Healing statue. Save the game by interacting with the statue, which also restores health and replenishes mana. Okay, nice animation. Kind of feels like it's a different art style. This jump is baffling. And that's the attack tutorial again. Yeah, everything requires a double jump. Ooh, that's an interesting hitbox. A somewhat generic water shader. Oh, those are spikes. That audio sounds like it's just coming out of my left speaker. I don't know why I want to do that. I think that animation for the statue is the only thing that I can truly say, yeah, that's nicely done. So far. This has got random physics interactions on it for some reason. Do I have a map? Oh, we don't have contact damage with those. That's nice. Pet! Excellent. Game has been saved. Says the pet. Oh, it says the cat. Open? Why does it say open? The door is open. It should say enter, surely. Attacks? Use your elemental powers to melt chains and burn ropes. Okay, that's cool. This jump is so floaty. Okay, so that's what the physics interaction is for. No, the door is already open. A mini statue. Thanks for playing that demo. Oh, okay. That's it. That's barely 5 minutes of what you could, at a stretch, call gameplay. Where do I start? First of all, jump controls. Just why? Why start us off with the double jump and then make everything need the double jump? You know, that's baffling. The bricks in the background are a different pixel resolution to the statue, which is a different resolution to this kind of line art. This just looks like a grab bag of assets that has been stuck together to form the basis of a prototype for a game. And yeah, just look. Have I got a mouse cursor or two? Yeah. So the line art here: pixel versus pixel versus pixel versus. It's all over the place. Again, this suffers from asset store. You know, I really like the animation on the statue. That is one thing that I will say, but everything else so far is just like, why have you put this demo out? It's 5 minutes long. What are you hoping to achieve? If you want to bring awareness to your game and you've only got a 5-minute demo to show for it, then you've got to make sure that your 5-minute demo is excellent. That it's fun, that it's polished, that it's got loads of gameplay, and this has none of those things. All I can say so far, I am afraid, is that you have got a working character controller and a couple of physics-based interactions. You know, you've got this. You can break a thing and it opens a door. And that's basically all you've got. You know, you've got some basic physics interactivity. And I'm really sorry if I offend the devs, if they even see this. But that is not enough to make me want to wishlist your game. In the Steam NextFest, a 5-minute demo with some incredibly basic physics interactions is not enough to make me say, oh, this looks like something I need to go to my Discord and recommend traits to everybody else. And I know that sounds incredibly harsh, but you need to think about when is the best time to maximize wishlists on your game. And there is absolutely nothing here for me to say, oh yeah, check out this game that I played. In my opinion, for what little it is worth as just some guy that plays a load of Metroidvania games, you need to have a game before you think about putting a demo out. Yeah, it could be that you really wanted to get some attention. Is this going to give you the right kind of attention? I suppose any publicity is good publicity. Even if people are doing what I'm doing, which is essentially not being very kind at all. You have one opportunity to make a first impression. You know, it could be that in 2 years' time or whatever, I will have completely forgotten about this, and this will have been massively changed and revolutionised and will turn into an interesting game. Well, this demo's been out since 17th of December 2024, apparently. A dark and atmospheric 2D Metroidvania where the elements themselves become your most potent weapons and your greatest challenge. Play as Emilius, an alchemist battling to save his kingdom from a devastating plague unleashed by an arcane storm. Master the elemental powers of fire, water, earth and air, each offering unique abilities that unlock new paths, solve intricate platforming puzzles, and turn the tide in fierce combat. Explore a handcrafted, plague-stricken world where every corner is steeped in mystery and danger. The once thriving kingdom now lies in decay, its dark dungeons overrun by unnatural storms and plagued creatures, from infested rats to twisted abominations, spreading chaos, corruption, and disease. That sounds excellent! It also doesn't sound like it's describing this game as it has been presented in any way, shape or form. Is this game relevant to you, similar to games you played Hollow Knight and Blasphemous? Is it though? Is this game similar to Hollow Knight and Blasphemous? A demo has one job, in my opinion. If it is a Kickstarter demo, its job is to get me to back the Kickstarter. If it's a NextFest demo, it is to get me to wishlist the game on Steam. This has done neither of those things. I apologise for my critique, but realistically, this was a waste of my time. I'm really sorry. There is nothing here for me to say anything about. So I'm going to go before I be even more of an asshole. Cheerio, folks. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.